So we are into 2022 and there are a lot of games coming out on the Nintendo Switch. In today's video, we're going to talk about 30 of the upcoming games. Now this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm only going to talk about some of the bigger games on this list. I kind of just want you guys to be able to sit back, relax, and check out a bunch of games coming to the Switch without having to hear me talk about every single one of them. I actually hired an editor for this video, so if you like videos like this, list countdowns, these sort of things, that's what I'm going to have him work on. So be sure to show this video some love, share it around, all that good stuff. But without any further ado, let's talk about 30 games coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2022 that will just look absolutely awesome. So Pokemon Legends Arceus, obviously this is a game that I've really been looking forward to. We've been doing a good bit of coverage of it on the channel. Yeah, some people don't really like the visual style of the game, but for me personally, I think it looks fine. You know, it's not great, it doesn't look fantastic, but it looks serviceable. And really, that's a step up from pretty much every Pokemon game that we've gotten from Game Freak themselves when it comes to mainline Pokemon games. I love the deviation in the gameplay style, the more open world mechanics. I just think there's a lot of stuff to really like with this game. It looks like it's going to have a lot of fun stuff to do, a lot of different Pokemon to capture. It takes place before the events of the original Pokemon Red and Blue, which I think is very cool because I'm very nostalgic for those games. So yeah, this game looks like an absolute winner, a game that I cannot wait to check this out. And at the time of the filming of this video, it's coming out very soon, so we only got a few weeks to go on this, and it's definitely something that I'm really looking forward to. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I mean, what can you really say about this game? Kirby's got a gun. He's got a freaking gun. And I think that really makes this game unique. You know, it's obviously a deviation from previous Kirby games that we've been seeing lately. Most of the Kirby games have been in that 2D style, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I really felt like Kirby might have hit like a wall with what he could do in terms of 2D games. You know, some of the best 2D Kirby games were actually on the 3DS with Planet Robobot and things like that. We got Kirby Star Allies. It definitely sort of disappointed me in the grand scheme of Kirby games, but Forgotten Land looks fantastic. I love the whole more open world mechanics. Kirby, yes, he does have a gun. It looks like you're going to go to a bunch of different fun locations. It looks like there's going to be some collectible aspects as well. You visit different locations, sort of based on a Super Mario Odyssey style. I love everything I've seen from this game. I can't wait until March and we can play this game. Kirby in the Forgotten Land definitely looks awesome. While Soul Cresta isn't the big platinum game that you're expecting to see in 2022, this is a game I'm looking forward to. I'm a fan of retro style vertical shoot 'em up games. I think this looks really cool. It looks sort of like a labor of love, a passion of love for the old school shoot 'em up games, and I'm very interested in this game. I know it's not a big game or anything like that, but it's definitely something I'm looking forward to playing. Now, the platinum game that everyone is looking forward to is, of course, Bayonetta 3. Now, there's still some doubts on whether or not this game will come out in 2022. I think it will, considering the fact that Nintendo pretty much said it was going to. I don't really see this game getting a delay. I just want to see more from this game. They showed us a little bit of gameplay. They showed us a little bit of what to expect. And obviously, it was a more refined Bayonetta combat system. You could do things that you couldn't do in previous games. And I think that's really cool. But I want to see more from this game. I want to see some of the locations we're going to be in the game, because I think that's a really interesting facet of what Bayonetta does. You end up visiting a whole bunch of different places. Like, I loved all the different landscapes of Bayonetta 2, like starting out in the city and then ending up like, you know, who knows where. So I'm really having high expectations for Bayonetta 3. I know a lot of people are having high expectations for this game. So I definitely hope it is a 2022 game, and I hope we get to see this game sooner rather than later. I'm an old man, and old men love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I mean, what can you say about this game? Like, it looks like it belongs in an arcade, in an early 90s, late 80s arcade, and that's what makes this game look absolutely awesome. Obviously, it has quality of life improvements with things like online play that, well, wouldn't have been available then, but I feel like it stays true to the source material that they're trying to go after. Like, it's pretty much based on the cartoon, which is what many of us have our fondest memories of when it comes to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as far as characters are concerned. Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady. I'm sure there's going to be some new characters in there as well, or maybe some more fringe forgotten characters. I'd like to see Rat King. I don't know, I've always liked Rat King, but I think this game looks absolutely phenomenal. It's supposed to be a 2021 game, but 2022 is better late than never. I just need more info on this game, and I need this game to come out. Evil Dead is a game that not a lot of people are talking about, but you know what? I'm really looking forward to this game. It looks like another game in the style of Friday the 13th. Everyone knows I love Friday the 13th no matter what platform it's on. So this is a game I'm super interested in. I cannot wait to see this game running on the Switch, and I cannot wait to actually play this game because I love the whole 4-on-1 mechanic that games do when it's games like this. So this is a game I'm really looking forward to. And obviously, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. We've seen lots of things, we've talked about lots of things on this channel when it comes to this game as far as what to sort of expect. We've learned about new gameplay mechanics that Nintendo actually patented for this game so that we could sort of get a deeper look at it. They showed it in some of the trailers for the game as well, but I think this game, I still think it's holding a big secret. I still think it's holding something when it comes to the terms of the gameplay, because there has to be a reason why Link is in the sky and falling down from the sky, and why he's able to transform between solid objects. I think there's going to be a lot of cool physics-based puzzles, and there's still so much secrecy around this game as to what makes it really different than the first Breath of the Wild, and I think that's super, super exciting, because that game just kept surprising you the more you played it and the deeper you got into it, and I feel like this game is going to do that same thing. Fingers are crossed for a 2022 release on this. I really hope Nintendo's able to stick with it. Alrighty, so that is going to do it for the list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's a little bit something different than what's usually on the channel. Usually I'm blabbing about all these games, but I felt like it would be a little bit better just to let the games speak for themselves and just speak on some of the games I'm really looking forward to. So like I said at the start of the video, if you like this style, you want to see more videos like this, you want to see more lists, countdowns, top 10, stuff like that, that's pretty much why I hired this editor to help me do things like that. So give me some feedback in the comment section down below. Share the video around if you enjoyed it. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like and share the video. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.